little $5 Amazon lightsaber. Here we go. When I hit that button, it's calling the elevator. Oh my, that's a lot of stormtroopers. Some of them did not get off the top of that door. Did you see that? They got crushed. Okay. I think we're actually going to fight Yun again. I remember, Billy, last time you said it was too quick. So lucky for you, we get to do it again. Do I want 3 stars in speed, or... Well, can I take those back? I guess not. It doesn't matter. So we get to watch this again. Make sure it works. Might as well watch it again. I love these cutscenes. Here's my Lord of the Rings mug.
Excellent, 8088. The Valley of the Jedi will soon be mine. Your payment is waiting for you at one of my cars.
I ought to be playing a Lord of the Rings game with this mug.
Chalice! Prepare the vengeance for hyperspace.
The Vengeance. It took him a long time to come up with the name for that ship. Now, I think we do have to fight Yun again, right? Pretty sure.
I should have aimed for your head when I had the chance.
A lost opportunity.
Pulls out the Briar. Man, I wish I had a Briar pistol.
All yours.
All the prop ones I could find for sale online, almost all of them were based on either the, was that game Battlefield? Or on the Andor TV show. Not the original Briar, which is from this game originally, from Dark Forces. Just like Dark Troopers. They don't get credited on Wikipedia because they're not canon anymore. Here we go. Okay, this time I'm not going to use the right-click double lightsaber attack because it's too powerful and makes the fight end too quickly. I'm going to try to defeat him with just left-click. Hey, thanks for the follow, Daniel. Adura.
At any cost. These elements make him a dangerous and
He looks scared.
foe.
You are better than I thought.
Oh, wait, can I save right here? Yun. I want to have a save game. He's stuck on the table. Can you make it past the table, Yun? He's blocking me good. Oh, no right clicking. He's right clicking. He's turned invisible. There's no way I can make it without right clicking. I can't even see him. Oh my. Yeah, right click is required. What is all this? Oh, a bot. Okay. Welcome to the stream, bot. Or whatever. Whoa, he did blindness on me. Maybe if I just run around and stuff. Let's try force speed. What was that? What did I just blow up there? Was that a chair? Hey, this is working. It's not working. This chair exploded, look. Okay, I'm just gonna right click now. I can't beat him with just left click, it's impossible. Heck, he blocks it anyway. Wait, let's do speed again. Speed helps a lot. Oh, we got him with just left click, chat. Eat it, Yun. But we're gonna show mercy still. You don't have a choice right here, but...
Isn't that what you do to Dark Jedi?
But you do have an overall choice in the story between light and dark. Just not yet. It doesn't show up yet. Kyle fights pretty good with a lightsaber for someone who... Has he ever used one before? Like, no training? It's just the Force guiding him. Now that your father's map is destroyed, AT-88's memory unit is your only hope of finding the Valley of the Jedi. Escape from the ballroom and fight your way through the towers to AT-88's shuttle. How did the map get destroyed? Did I miss that? I can't remember how it got destroyed. Well, he's not... Kyle isn't great at blocking, I'll say that. I need to set hotkeys for my force powers. That's what everyone used to do in multiplayer. Block it! Block it, Kyle! Come on, you got a lightsaber. Block it. I guess I have to be looking right at them to block it. I don't think I can go down there. This is just a little maintenance area. That's an odd texture choice because it looks like it has a light on it. Oh, I forgot about you. The elevator's so slow, I forgot that guy was on it. Okay, this part is rough. This rooftop. Because I got TIE bombers coming down on my head. The majority of Kyle's training is from vibroblades in the Empire. Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know, why would he use vibroblades though? He wasn't a royal guard. Okay. That stormtrooper just jumped right down. Blew my head off. Do we have Bacta? We do not have any Bacta. Let's try being a little more cautious because I don't have a lot of health. Whoa, he bombs at an angle too? I thought he just did 2 straight lines. Alright, my health is really, really low. Oh, crap. Oh, he got me! Good grief. I should have finished off Yun with the right click so I would have more health. Of course, I don't think it was even Yun. Can I just restart this one level? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna restart this level and try not to take so many blaster shots to the face this time. I thought there was a third stormtrooper. Okay, now we have 100 shield. Let's save over roof. They still teach knives when everyone has guns. Yeah, that one stormtrooper that fought in the Disney continuity with that twirling stick was pretty cool. I did like that scene. I liked the idea of course, like, what was the guy's name? The stormtrooper character? He was Finn, right? Finn didn't have any training either, and he had a lightsaber. So I guess it was just two stormtroopers with crappy training. But I thought that was a nice scene. It's the only Disney movie I've watched is just Force Awakens. I got too pissed off at them for killing Luke and Leia and Han. Here comes the bombs! Have you ever read the Star Wars Crimson Empire comic book? That was one of my absolute favorites when I was a kid. About the Royal Guards with vibroblade training, Ichani training. They have these stormtroopers stationed up here to just stand around on the roof and look out at the giant flat texture. Oh yeah, you should read Crimson Empire if you can find a copy anywhere. It's old now, so it's hard to find. They did a reprint with the Legends marker on it. Where is my bowcaster? I thought I picked up some ammo for it. Did I use up my power cells already? Oh! I can't remember. Oh, I have to force jump. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get killed by these turrets because I have no health now. I probably don't have enough health to even survive the jump, so let's load. Yeah, those rooftop stormtroopers were supposed to have an easy posting. You're right. They probably were just chilling out. Better than patrolling Tatooine, they thought. I was looking at some new Star Wars Lego sets coming out. They're all massively overpriced with these. And the Sand Trooper is riding this brick built dewback that looks like... What are they got a really good dewback. Why did they just are out of ideas because they've been making Lego Star Wars sets for 27 years now. Just making the same things over and over again. They made about 100... Did that bomber just blow up his own trooper? They made about 100 Luke Skywalker land speeders, and now they're making another one. Okay, I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go right here. I think I'm supposed to jump down into one of those. So I'm going to... Where's not another thing to fall from? Don't I have one named that? I just save over this one. No, I barely didn't make it. Oh! Where's the yellow paint when we need it? Oh! broke both my legs, but I made it. I was looking at this texture. Very fancy. I wonder what it looked like in the original. Wouldn't it be my luck if I'm sitting right here and a bomb just drops on my head from all the way up there? He blew a hole in the floor. Easiest secret I've ever seen. You just shoot the droid.
There's got to be a better way to make a living.
Ah, there's the line. Classic. There's gotta be a better way to make a living, chat.
If there's an intruder, kill him.
How did you guys hear me? Did that thing just fall? Really? Anyone else down there? Anyone around the corner there? Thermal detonators do not clear a room. Like, we need some fragmentation. Welcome, Eli. Those thermal detonators, I don't know why Jabba the Hutt was so scared of that one Leia had. It would have only blown her up, basically. This is a big empty... What even is this room? We've got an observation floor up here. It's like a hangar. Where's my light? Yeah, I've been wanting to stream on YouTube. I just haven't. I've been too lazy to set it up. I did make a YouTube channel. I've got my replays up there. But yes, thanks for the appeal to the Twitch mod team. I have no music, unfortunately, because one of my stream replays got muted for copyright music. Which is just the Star Wars soundtrack. What's he looking at? I wish there was a quick save button. Are these pushable? Some of the objects in the game are pushable because you can throw them with force throw. Really? Okay, lightsaber fight with a Kel Dragon? Force speed, please. Force speed. Oh, I got it. Not too bad new Kel Dragon model, but not the most impressive. They basically just gave him teeth. Taking in a view of that PNG, I don't even know if the PNG format existed back then. Like, back then we had JPEG, we had GIF, and we had .bmp. Although the textures in here are... Let's see if I can remember. I used to mod the game, but I've forgotten the file formats. The world's slowest elevator is returning. Oh, I can force jump up there and get that stuff. Is that? No, that's the window I was looking out of earlier. Yep, the Dark Ages. BMP was the worst format. Extremely huge file size. Does anyone even use bitmap anymore? People don't even know what that is, probably. Oh, I'm supposed to jump out the elevator roof. True action hero moment. Can I jump? I'm always afraid to use force jump because I might hit my head and injure myself. But I don't know whether my force jump is even powerful enough yet. I've only got 2 stars in it. Let's jump to that beam first. Not another thing to fall from. For a second there, I thought it was going to splat my head. John McClane moment. John McClane. No matter how old the game is, heights will still get ya. I love the wind sound effects. It adds to the height feeling. Third person is better for jumping on the little narrow platforms for sure. Remember when games let you choose between first and third person? You could switch? Aw, crap. Photoshop doesn't even let you save as BMP anymore. Wow. I'm not surprised. Even back when I was a kid, BMP sucked. There was also GIF and TIFF. T-I-F-F. Okay. Are there any secret areas here? On this side, maybe? I'm not seeing any. Now this is going to drop me straight down. I remember that. I feel like I remember this thing dropping me straight down. Whoa! Luke Skywalker moment. We're between the 2 buildings now. The big evil red tower. I see some stormtroopers. Can I masterfully... Nope! I still suck at thermal detonators. Oh, I just got a rocket stuck to my frickin' face. We got rocket troopers. Not well done, but they're all very close, so maybe I can just... Or not. Alright. Yeah, the sand troopers that have the, let's see if there's something on the other side of this. No? The sand troopers that have the pauldron and backpack in this game, they have stronger weapons. if they have a red pauldron, they have repeater rifle, I think, and yellow pauldron is the rocket launcher. Those are rocket launchers. They're sticky. Sticky grenades. Oh, Kyle, can't you throw any better than that?
The Jedi's here somewhere.
The Jedi's here somewhere. Did I get them all? Nope. Kyle, you need to learn to block a little better. I got some rail charges for the rail detonator. What's that sound? I think that sound... If it's not a spaceship taking off, then it might be that there's a puzzle in the game where you have to... What is this? Did you guys just mirror... Or is that Star Wars lettering? Or did they just mirror English lettering for this texture? This is fan-made textures, they're not the official textures. This is the enhanced graphics mod.
Be kidding.
You gotta be kidding! Yeah, this is definitely the puzzle where you have to run really fast. When the sound speeds up, it's blowing something out of that tube. I have to get up in there while the sound is slow. Wait, let's jump up there. Grab some secrets. And now, let's force speed to the other side. Ugh. Oh, crap. Got rocket launchers. And a turret. Did that rocket? Oh, he's still there. I think he'll kill himself by shooting sticky rockets on the wall in front of him sometimes. Hopefully not all of his rockets fell off a cliff. This is their best portrayal of the fortress outer ring that we went through. Maybe this so-called enhanced graphics mod could have put a nice background on this map, but they weren't going to do that extra work. All they did was this new Kyle model and gun models and some textures. What's that light going up and down? Is that elevator? I wish I could turn the music on. It's so silent right here. Ow. Saw that coming. See, red pauldron, repeater, yellow pauldron, rocket launcher. Okay, it's a light tube, an important part of any building. They don't give me an abundance of repeater ammo, do they? Did I just get stuck? You can rocket jump in this game. Although most people did it with a concussion rifle. Shoot the rocket at your feet and jump. Used to use it to reach secret areas. We're gonna way up high. Way up high. Okay, there's a Imperial shuttle. This looks ominous for some reason. Let's get the rocket
Jan,
launcher.
how about a lift out of here?
On my way. That's 3 you owe me. But who's counting?
Massive overkill. The officers are like one-hit kills. Jan, what is this? Okay, didn't make it. I was not fast enough on. I definitely need to set hotkeys for force powers. Now we have to do the long elevator ride again. This thing's moving fast. Look at that.
Jan, how about a lift out of here?
On my way. That's 3 you owe me.
Is that it? That's the whole level? Is Jan gonna pick me up? Jan? 8088, you rust bucket! I thought for sure we killed.
That's 88. He's got the map to the valley in his rusted head. We can't let him get away.
We can't let him get away. I thought for sure we killed AT-88 before this. I didn't know he survived this long. In what world do you owe Jan 3 times when you're saving her every 10 minutes? I know, right? I think she needs to work on her math. Okay, we got force pull. That's a good power. I am going to set up some hotkeys for force powers in just a minute. Oh, I remember this ugly ship. The fuel depot. Yeah. Oh, is this the one? I think, is this the level that started out the demo? I remember playing the demo for this game before it came out.
I'm here for my well-deserved payment.
That was Pick and Gork, another 2 Dark Jedi. The cargo ship is about to debark. Is that a term? Is debark a word? For the Valley of the Jedi, with AT-88 on board, sneak onto the ship through the refueling pipes on the far side of the fuel station.
Stay sharp.
No problem.
Yeah, man, this is the demo. Oh, man, this takes me back. The demo. Stay sharp. No problem. I remember this because it has some Ugnaughts. Let's see if I can find one of those ugly little guys. See their new model. Are you an Ugnaught? Yeah. We called them Uriaumphs because they make that sound. Wow, fancy new model. Very pretty. The Grease Monkeys. Star Wars Grease Monkeys. They're not hostile. We have nothing to fear. But I guarantee you there's something lurking around here. Stormtroopers. These textures don't look right to me. I want to see what they looked like before. Yeah, look pretty much the same, really. I remember it being browner for some reason. We have to turn the new textures back on because otherwise it does that to the muzzle flash. Prehistoric. He remembers the demo for this Unk status. Well, I don't remember if I actually played the demo before the game came out, or I just played it before I bought it, and it was already out. It was probably that one. I got into Star Wars around 98 or something. 97. And I think this came out in 96, so... Oh, shit, Trandoshan! Oh! The Trandoshans carry concussion rifles. This is the biggest gun in the game. Number 9. It has 2 fire modes, which I will show you now. Conk! We always used to call it the conk. That's fire 1. And fire 2 goes through walls, I think. It's a direct, just like a beam. And fire 1 is the classic shot from Dark Forces, except that now you can see the projectile. That really threw me off when I played Dark Forces, that I couldn't see the projectile. It's very weird, but some guy in the chat said it was always like that. I got into Star Wars with Phantom Menace. This game is as old as me. I was... I'm not sure how old I was. 12? I started right before Phantom Menace came out. I just caught it on TV one Christmas when I was bored at a relative's house as a kid. And then me and my brother got into it big time, and then Phantom Menace came out, and we were like into it like crazy, and then I just kind of moved on to other things around episode 2 time. I was always more into the video games than anything else. Watch out for Trandoshans. You are an Ugnaught. You are not sitting in a safe location, sir. Don't you guys have health and safety regulations that say something like don't sit on explosive canisters? I remember this exact spot. I don't know why I remember it. Oh, crap! I like the new sound for the concussion rifle. I don't think it... No, it's gotta be the same sound. I haven't heard any new sound effects in this game. You're tough, sir. Okay. It would help if I had, you know, good aim. This is why I play, Scarlet Witch and Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals. I can't aim for shit. I had people calling me Left Click Witch. Nice left click, witch. Even as a kid, I preferred the originals. I don't get the prequel revisionism Zoomers are doing. Oh, dude. Like, I understand, because the Disney ones are such trash, but I still look at the prequels and I go, okay, these are campy fun, but let's be real for a sec. Let's be real. Okay, I wonder if I can kill this guy without getting a concussion rifle blast to the face. Did I get him? I think I got him. I like the prequels. Well, I mean, I like parts of them. There are parts of the old trilogy that are pretty silly too in retrospect, and, you know. But they're all good fun. except the Disney movies. Those suck completely. So, but yeah, like in Return of the Jedi was weak. It's like, oh, what could we do? Another Death Star? Yeah, that's the only idea we have. We're gonna do another Death Star. And also there's little fuzzy Ewoks because George Lucas wanted something for his kids to enjoy in the movie. It's like you watch Return of the Jedi for the final confrontation with Luke and Vader and the Emperor. And parts of the Jabba stuff are fun too. But the other stuff's kind of weak. But yeah, I went through phases of the prequels, because when I was a little kid, I thought they were pretty cool. I watched Phantom Menace over and over again. And then I started becoming one of those critics. This was actually before, like, Red Letter Media did their whole Plinkett thing. But I started, there was another guy who did it first. He gets no credit. Chef Elf, he was one of my favorites. I don't know if his webpage is still up, it's ancient. Didn't I just go this way? I'm going in circles. Maybe that door will be open now? Did I get like a key or something? And then I got to where I was an edgy teenager and did not like the prequels anymore. I said, they suck, and if you like them, you have poor taste. And then as I got older, I was like, they're pretty funny. They're pretty cool. Parts of them are really good. You just have to look for the gems. I'm gonna die for sure. That Trandoshan is just about to blow me up. And now, because of the Disney movies, I'll defend the prequels just to knock the Disney movies. Because no matter what else you can say about old George, he did have an overall plot and a plan, which Disney didn't have anything resembling one. Get the concussion rifle. No, we weren't quick enough on the draw. Ugh. Let's use the conch. Did that kill him? I hope so. It's supposed to be the strongest gun in the game. It better kill him. It didn't kill that guy. How's our ammo? Trandos are tough. They take 2 conch blasts to the face. No wonder Boba Fett didn't want to tangle with Bosk. Oh my... Okay, I could just shoot the floor. Lord, he coming. I can't aim this thing for shit. Did you see those guys just slide in here? That looked hilarious. I'm actually gonna load. Nope, I'm not, because I can't remember what save game it was. Yeah, Disney's mishandling of, hot take, but Doug Chiang is greater than Ralph McQuarrie. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I like both. I love Ralph McQuarrie. I'm not gonna diss Ralph McQuarrie. That said, Doug Chiang is a great artist. I love his stuff too. Oh crap, that was an Uggy! Aw, sorry bro. Why were you hanging out with Imperials though? Imperial sympathizer Ugnaughts are not to be spared. I'll take a few hits to the dark side, I guess. I don't know if killing Ugnaughts counts as dark side, especially when they're hanging out with Imperials. Time to guzzle some of those Bacta tanks. Yeah, did you see those guys moonwalking? Are these... Is that the new texture? Man, that looks pretty rough. I feel like they didn't replace that texture. Okay. Yeah! They should really not stand right next to the gigantic fuel tanks. Now, this is some kind of puzzle. Oh, I forgot about you. He just knocked me off the cliff! Ah! Did I save? I didn't save at all, did I? No, I did not. Okay, we'll go through this real fast. This time I'm going to kill that guy first. I do not like him at all. Out of ammo. I think I got him. Those fuel tanks didn't even kill that stormtrooper. I heard an Ugnaught. There must have been one down there too. No way the Ugnaught deaths count for dark side. There's too many standing around next to fuel tanks. You might.
Interesting.
Oh. Now this is the fuel in the two tanks. I think I need to cross through this one, so I need to get the fuel to go down. It's a Die Hard 3 puzzle. Hurry up. I see that Bosk down there. He saw me. Where? Oh, crap. Well, he took down all my health, but that's okay. Entered a secret area, this one little roof. Ugnaughts have 0 self-preservation instinct. I'll say. Okay, we got a little bit of shields, and I'll guzzle some Bacta, and I should be okay. Is there any loot behind these things? You're in my way. Caught in the crossfire. Sorry, buddy. Casualty. This guy was getting ready to come brain me with a wrench. Did you see that? He was sneaking up behind me. Now he's playing innocent, pretending he's working on something. Okay, is there anyone over there? I have very low health, so I'm playing it cautious. The force jump can be hard to Ah, aim. But I'm an expert from years of playing this old game. I always thought it was funny how the officers walk with their hands behind their back. Oh, you're just an Ugnaught. They do that prissy officer walk. What is that? Overshield? Okay, I got it. What the hell was that? You just blew up that Ugnaught, sir. Trandoshans probably eat Ugnaughts. You startled me. These little freaks are everywhere. It's an infestation. Is there anyone out there, buddy? I'm gonna push him off the cliff. That was my overshield wearing off. He survived. See, I'm not evil. That officer took 2 hits. He ate his Wheaties. Extra health. Okay, this lowers the fuel level in one of the tanks. Here's a wrench.
This should come in handy.
Now let's go back to that room with the display. I can't remember. I think I'm supposed to get it to the red line? Or am I supposed to completely empty one tank? I'm sure I'll have to figure that out. That's an Uggy. I'm looking for the rocket launcher. Did I run out? Pretty good aim just then. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Okay, the wrench turns that. What fuel level? I'm not sure which tank this is on that display. It won't open. It might be I need to lower it all the way down. How do I do that? Is there anything? No, that looks like a bottomless pit. So let's see. Where is the fuel level button? I used this one, right? Yeah. Now this tank is 1 and this tank is 1. So this is the tank I'm on right now because it has that curve in it. So I need to increase the level in the other tank by pretty much all the way up. No, to right there. Because I think the red is where I am. I need to go through. So we need to go up 3 floors from where it is right now. Why can't I just tell an Ugnaught to do this for me? I bet Duro's brain tastes like blueberry ice cream. That's a good question. Which Star Wars alien do you think tastes the best? And you can't say Twi'lek. Those squishy blue guys that play the pianos with those big fat fingers look kind of like marshmallows. They might be tasty. I remember I was really into the bounty hunter stuff. I was a Boba Fett fan kid. So I read the Tales of the Bounty Hunters, and Bosk eats his father. Apparently it's a Trandoshan rite of passage to not just kill your father, but also eat him. You ate your dad on the mouth? Okay, I think this one would be too high. I think I need to go one down, right? So, that floor. Can I just force speed over there? This should be the right level, I think. Yeah, we got a green. Max Rebo probably tastes good AF in a smoker. Yeah, is that the one I was thinking of? The blue guy? Family dinner. Yeah, I don't remember if the Trandoshan companion in Star Wars The Old Republic, the Jedi Consular guy, talked about that particular practice. Maybe I'll stream some Star Wars The Old Republic, since they finally added a cool new female outfit. And I have to support Gooner outfits in MMORPGs.
Could get a little hot in here. I better be careful with blaster fire.
What do you think, chat? Do we shoot the fuel and see what happens? We have to. Here it goes. Well, that was dramatic, but it actually doesn't hurt that bad when you're in the fuel. Yeah, okay. No! I hate the way that when you load, you shoot. Which button, which save was it? I can't even remember. I called it fuel or something? Okay, can I successfully restore my save position without shooting? I'll push the mouse button very lightly. We did it. You have to do what the console gamers call a half button press. A half press. I didn't even know mouse could do that. I was hoping the whole place would explode. Yeah, falling into the fuel and then the explosions are all above you was kind of boring. Let's save over AAA. Huh? What? Can't go through. I don't understand. Am I supposed to swim in it? I think I'm supposed to swim through that hole. Sure would be nice if I found an environmental suit or a gas mask or something. Where's the hole? Am I wrong? I didn't see the hole. It's magnetically sealed. Stop shooting, you're gonna get us all killed. Okay, see, it has this tube connecting to the next tank. I thought maybe I was supposed to go that way. Why can't I open this? Is there something in the objectives? Drain the primary fuel tank and pass through it. The shortest route to the refueling gantry is through the fuel pipes themselves. Shut down the fuel flow to empty out the pipes. Sneak through the fuel pipes and restore the reservoir under the cargo ship. Alright. Maybe you have to close the other door like an airlock. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good thought. You're a genius! I was about to go swimming in the fuel again. And it turns out I'm just stupid. Oh, crap! That hurt. Get some power cells. I have an approximate knowledge of many things. Yes, thank you for that. Assistance. Much appreciated. I would have been there all day. Look at those concussion rifle turrets. Or, no, wait, the turrets are not concussion rifle. There was just a Trando standing right there. Alright, I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that first concussion shot by that guy. Would you? Okay, let's use force pull. I need to set up those hotkeys. There's the old swirls. Oh, they look exactly the same. The old pixelated swirls. Okay, we're gonna set up hotkeys for the force powers. Use force power, next force power, previous force power, E and Q. I didn't know you could scroll with those. That does make it a little better, but I still want some hotkeys. Force jump. This is a button bound to free look. Free look. What is that? Let's go back and see what that is. It doesn't seem to do anything, so... I have an ancient memory that I used to use the V key for force jump. And for speed, I'll put B. And for pull, let's make pull B. And speed. I don't think I have to save my games to keep my hotkeys, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's the best gun for right here. Got him. It helps to just already know where everyone is from dying. Give me your ammo. Yeah, perfect shot. These pipes look bigger than the fuel tanks themselves. Oh, these Uggies were in the way. Sorry, guys. You guys really should stand somewhere else. Okay, we got another control panel puzzle here. We have 3 different fuel... Would you get out of the way? He's working really hard on this bitmap texture. Okay, I might just have to kill that guy. Sure would be a shame. On second thought, I'd like to kill you. I almost shot you. Grease monkey. But today's your lucky day. I was unusually... I had unusually good target recognition. What does that do? This looks destructible. Yeah, you got in my way. What can I say? These guys have no self-preservation instinct at all. Back to tank. I should have just used force pull. Can I force pull an Ugnaught? I'm going to use that back to tank. Okay, we emptied one? Can I do all of them? Alright. We've cleared the pipe. Now how do I get, like, inside of it, I guess? How do I get inside the pipe? It doesn't sound very safe, though. I'm sure it's still full of fumes or something. Oh, here we go. That alarm sounds somewhat...
This is a good idea. I can second
Alright. I have to close this door. Presumably. Not. I have to wait for it to close. There's going to be some kind of enemy, probably a Trandoshan. Why would he be in here, though? Let's be real. Nobody's crazy enough to run through here except Kyle Katarn. Close the other door. Yeah, I'd like to stream some Old Republic. I never finished all of the Old Republic storylines. I finished the one where the Ancient Emperor returns and you have to help Scourge and what's-her-name defeat him. That one was pretty good. I never could get into much of the Mandalorian stuff. I didn't think they did it very well. Okay, mag sealed. Oh, boy, that may have been a mistake. Kyle, watch your trigger finger. What are those little Jedi training droids doing down here in the fuel tanks anyway? Did they just blow themselves up? This is, the smartest stormtrooper. Did he kill himself? Holy crap, that hurt. Let's close this door. Or not. Maybe that is something else. I have no health left, so... The Mandalorian stuff was alright, but the 6 months between chapters hasn't helped. Yeah, they don't put it out very fast. Hopefully the sales from the new slutty Sith outfit will give them some money they can use to actually make new content. Since they actually put an outfit in the game worth buying. The money from that outfit alone will pay for the next 3 expansions, exactly. Like, oh gosh, guys, I guess we actually need to make some profits here. It's time to actually add the kind of outfit people want to buy in an MMORPG. For a change. Everyone knows that it stands for Many Men Online Role-Playing Girls. Or has everyone pretended to forget that? They've pretended to forget the old wisdom. It's going to be hard to get in that hole. Is it going to go back down? It didn't work. Am I going to have to force jump? Ah, got it. Nobody in here? They were in denial of the knowledge of the old masters. You'd think that a game about Jedi, they'd respect the ancient wisdom. You might say, oh, well, Jedi were modest. Have you seen the Twi'lek Jedi lady in the prequels? Come on. Jedi were not modest. Twi'lek are never modest. It's part of their culture and heritage. That's why their racial ability is a, like, showgirl dance. Literally the dance of my people. Am I supposed to go back down into the fuel? You know what? I'm just going to ignore you, little droid. Be gone. Which button? That's pull. Oh, I missed it! That's okay. We're good. Is there a bad guy down there? I can't tell. It's just a bunch of pixels. Back to tanks. Ayla Secura, yeah. That's her name. George Lucas insisted on putting her in the movie. He said, oh, well, I just decided we needed some Twi'leks. He always called them Twi'leks. Because we just had a Twi'lek headdress sitting around, so I thought, why not put that character from the cartoons? And then he had her shot in the back and shot repeatedly. It's like, you're not coming back, cartoon lady. Very cruel. I'm glad that he didn't do that to my queen, Darth Talon. He wanted to make Darth Talon in a movie. He literally liked her in the comics. He was into Twi'leks. He wouldn't admit it. But there was a comic book with an evil red Twi'lek named Darth Talon. And George really liked her. He wanted to put her in some kind of movie, but then Disney bought it, and they wouldn't listen to his script ideas, so she ended up not being in a movie, which is fine because he would have just had her horribly killed.
There must be a way out of here.
How in the heck am I supposed to make that? The indicator for your force power is not very clear. He keeps pairing her up with Maul. Oh, did they bring her back? I thought that the comic book she was in was supposed to take place in the far distant future or something. But I'm sure that's all legends now anyway. How the hell? How do I get out of this big round Cerebro room? Maybe if I jump at an angle. No, there's no way that'll ever work. It's too far. Yeah, I straight up don't understand how I'm supposed to get out of here. Maybe Billy can figure this one out too. Okay, it's magnetically sealed, so my blasts jump right back to me. This information is probably not useful. Do I just blow this up? I have a feeling I remember blowing this up. Let's try the lightsaber. Aha! You know why I remembered that? Is because I remember the 3D model for the destroyed grate was a placeable in the list of the game's 3D model assets. Okay, I know there's going to be some enemies in here. What weapon should I use to destroy them? We are at the fuel depot, presumably. Shoot the wall, Kyle. Just blow yourself up, why don't you? I'm blaming him for my own mistakes. I am Kyle. Wait, what? Now we use the old trick of I know where the enemies are to win. I hear one of you little bastards. What if I just shoot the fuel and blow you up? Talk about overkill. It's called force precognition, a legitimate strategy. Exactly, because Jedi can remember their own past lives and their own future lives. That's how it works. It's like how Merlin aged backwards, you know? The once and future king. Jedi Merlin would kick ass. Has anyone ever done a Jedi King Arthur story? Star Wars fans like to turn everything into Star Wars.
Around here.
It's well known. I used to do it myself. You're a tough stormtrooper. Now, I should be able to pull... No, no. Ah, you idiot. Can I pull the Uggies? No. I can? I think it just disarms them. You can disarm enemies that way. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm going to try it. Any stormtroopers?
Set blasters on full.
Took his gun, see? I'm cruel. Okay, I need to switch those hotkeys. Are you disarmed? Please don't hurt me. I just knocked him out. I didn't get any dark side points for killing a unarmed dude. Shit! A rocket on my face! Oh. How would you like to have a rocket stuck on your face? Where'd he go? Did I kill him? Hell no. Okay. Oh, you. Yeah.
You don't belong here.
Now see, this stormtrooper should pull out a vibroblade and show me his skill with unarmed combat. Where'd he go? He's trying to get me to hit an innocent Ugnaught by using them as human shields. Did you see that? I saw that.
Set blasters on full. Set blasters.
I love doing that. I'm going to do that all the time now.
Drop your
Set blasters on full. It's funny, I don't even have that setting for my blaster. I don't know how to set it on anything other than full. I guess full is the right click, but they don't shoot very fast. Pull the saber from the stone. Yeah, you can only do it if you have the force, see? It writes itself. He's the one I need to pull. Good. Man, that's like a cheat code. Let's not waste ammo. No. Oh, wait, I got a lightsaber. What am I thinking? I heard another Trando. Everyone knows that there's no war crime you can do to a stormtrooper. It's all permitted, right? So even if they're unarmed, it's okay to chop their limbs off and then chop their head off. Have you ever seen... I saw earlier, there was a cut of episode 2 where Mace Windu, he doesn't just chop off Jango Fett's arm and head. He chops off like one arm and then the other, and then his leg and then his head or something. And then someone told George, hey, maybe we should tone that down. Like, he doesn't need to go so hard, man. He's always keeping it 100. It's only a war crime if you lose. Exactly. These Uggies won't tell me. They won't tell on me. They won't tell anyone that I disarm my enemies and then chop them to pieces. What am I supposed to do here? I'm feeling a little bit lost. Oh yeah, I remember I can do this. Once I remember, I'm gonna go swap that hotkey real quick. I'm gonna make force pull G and speed B. Is there something behind these things that I need to get to? Because if so, you really need to move, little Uggy. But you won't, will you? What about you? Are you hiding something? Is this it? No. Aha! It goes further up. I knew that. Why is it not working? My new hotkey. I wasn't pressing the right hotkey, I guess. Okay. There we go. That's it. Yeah, Mace Windu, he went pretty hard against Jango Fett. There was no need to do that. Although, let's be real, Jango Fett should have put up a better fight. Come on, I don't think George really, like, cared about the Mandalorian thing or how cool everyone thought Boba Fett was. Like, he didn't give a shit about that. Well, the Force pull is somewhat short range, I'm finding. Maybe I could lure the stormtroopers down closer, or I could just blast them with an explosive. He tried jetting out, but his jetpack was damaged. That's a recurring problem. That's the same thing that happened to Boba Fett. What is shooting me? Is there a turret up there? Where is it? I don't see it. That's it. Okay, 6 health, no shields. We're good. We made it out of the fight. Now I'm gonna frickin' hit my head on the ceiling. I'm tempted to turn off the F key for force powers. None of these controls do anything. Don't break your neck on the ceiling. Yeah, it's a real problem, but I think maybe I am supposed to go up there. Sometimes I don't even want to put 5 stars, or rather 4 stars on force jump, because it's freaking dangerous. That's it? Nothing else up here? Another very tall elevator. There's ATDH ship. We're going up to the walkway. The gantry? Is that the right word?
Stop that Jedi!
Stop that Jedi scum! This is the sky, by the way. It's not just a texture flagged as a skybox, I assure you. That's the sky. And it's way up there. It's not just right above my head. That was pure reflex. I just saw something moving. And then 1 second after I saw it, I went, oh wait, that's an Ugnaught. I knew what it was. I just hate Uggies. I only like pretties, not Uggies. No Uggies in my galaxy. No Uggos allowed. No uglies in space. That was a meme my sister liked. She was...
Oh, I better jump for it.
Thanks, Kyle,
A little too close.
for letting me know. 3 out of 10. Cutscene. Yeah, she was part of a community of the Chris Pine Star Trek fangirls. And they had that as an image. No uglies in space. Yes, there were fangirls of the Chris Pine Star Trek movies. I never looked up what a gantry is, and I'll be damned if I start doing it now. Hey Siri, what's a gantry?
There's got to be a better way to.
What is a gantry?
A gantry is an overhead bridge-like structure supporting equipment such as a crane, signals, or cameras. This is
Overhead
for
bridge-like structure supporting equipment. I'm not sure if that applies here. It sounds more like a overhead catwalk type of thing. If you have your Siri set to... Nope, I'm not talking to you, but... If you have her set to British voice female, then she's... she thinks I'm talking to her. She's... How do I tell her to stop listening? There we go. She's Alex Reagan, who is going to voice Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games coming out. They make the officers a little tougher. I thought the tough officers wore black or something. I seem to remember that.
There's an intruder.
Crap. I heard someone that sounded like an officer somewhere.
There's an intruder. Kill one.
They're all over the place. When Kyle starts grunting, that means his shields are low, because you're taking health damage. If you get hit and you grunt, then your shields are low. Imagine if Imperial officers wore armor while they're in the field, instead of always wearing dress uniforms. How do I get back out of here again? This way? Okay, we're going down into AT-88's ship.
Set blasters on full.
I seem to recall you have to shoot those things on the wall. What do stormtrooper backpacks do? One day I will figure that out. As you can see, I'm not using the lightsaber very much. I never was very good at using the lightsaber except against other melee enemies. Otherwise, I just find the guns work better. That's one thing I like about Kyle. He's not one of these Jedi that's too squeamish to use a gun. He still uses blasters, even after he has the lightsaber or the Force, all that. Did I go in that room? No, I haven't been in there yet. Is that where I need to go? Okay, 9 health. So we did really well. This is why I'm not playing on hard mode. Did I get it? I think I got it. The drip would be too immaculate. Yeah, the officers should at least wear that General Veers looking breastplate and helmet. I did that pretty well. Oh, there's still one in here. I did that pretty well, and then he dies to the one he didn't see. It's okay, I didn't die, so.
Locked.
It sounded like he started saying lock before it even made the clicking sound. Anything on this crate? No.
Locked.
Alright. How do I get through? Oh wait, is this a door? Alright.
Won't be giving us any more trouble.
We'll have to be more cautious with that door. And by more cautious, I mean use a concussion rifle. Where's my repeater? Let's see. Number 8 is the mine. 7 is rocket launcher. 6 is repeater. Do I have any Bacta? No. Ouch! Lightsaber? Come on, Kyle, block something. His blocking skill needs work. Imagine you're a stormtrooper, Kyle Katarn opens the door and he just blows himself up as soon as he... Okay, the explosion on that thing's pretty big. I know that now. Let's try the mines. Yeah, yeah. Did that kill anybody? The mine? No? Let's try the concussion rifle right click. That door almost crushed his head. I saw that. Oh crap. Of course there would be a window there. Maybe waste a rocket. Stupid invisible windows. Okay, we got like 3 catwalks and or gantries. Probably catwalks in this case. I'm not going to go that way yet. What would be fantastic is if I could find some health. Do you have any health? Mouse droid? Alright, there's an Imperial shuttle. Am I supposed to go there? I don't... Shut down the venting fan and follow the main duct to the reactor core, so we are not supposed to get on the shuttle. Was there really no health down there? Come on, please give me some health and shields. Okay, thank you. That was weapons, but not health and shields. Not really what I wanted. Okay, there's some shields. Probe droids. Those guys hurt if you kill them too close to you because they explode. They also hurt when they shoot you. Of course I didn't save after I cleared this room. But that's okay, I'm gonna go down and get that health first this time. Crap, I didn't know that guy was gonna be on there. Probe droid shots are powerful. Sheesh. Okay. Need more health. I'm in a bit of a pickle because I don't have any freaking health. Probe droids are also very quick on the draw, it would seem. Thought for sure that was going to blow me up. Was there another one? Yes, there was! He's coming. Start dancing. Oh! Shit! Okay. Let's try something else. For frick's sake! Defeated by freaking probe droids. Are you serious right now? I have 40 shields, but I only have 10 health. There's got to be some health like a secret area around here or something with some health. I'm gonna backtrack and see if I can find any. Yeah, it's really not a great situation. If I could just find some back to tanks, some health somewhere, health packs, shields. I never find any of the secret areas, so surely there's something I haven't found, right? I explored all this. I went back here. I got that stuff. We're still right at the start of this level, aren't we? Maybe I should just restart. Yeah, this is where I entered from the fuel depot. Alright, restarting the mission.
There's got to be a better way to make a living.
I don't have a concussion rifle. What planet are we on anyway? Are we still on Baron's Head, whatever that is? And by the way, I'm playing on normal difficulty, not hard. I'm glad I made that decision. I made that decision pretty early on. I was trying out the very first level, Nar Shaddaa, with hard mode. And I was getting flattened. Jedi Knight is harder than Halo. Confirmed. Halo has like one actually difficult map on Legendary, and the rest of it's not that hard. Jedi Knight first level teaches you a lesson. Is that a secret? Or it could just be a door. I thought I was being clever. Okay, we're gonna save our health this time. We're gonna be cautious here. I'm just randomly saving over these. I'm still taking hits. Too many hits. Come on, man. Don't take any hits. Can you just try not getting shot for a change, please? Maybe if I force pull more. Nope, too big of a room. Yeah, that's one thing about these old games compared to newer games is you get in a bind, there's no regenerating health and shields. They expect you to manage your resources. And if you end up with a save game that's not viable, you have to just load. Modern games, they don't ever want the player to feel like they're in a situation they can't get out of. They don't want you to feel like you have to restart the level. A change in the philosophy of game design is what you could call it. Or you could call it babying the player, depending on your point of view. Did I get the rocket launcher guy? No. Have I mentioned the look sensitivity problem? Looking left and right is considerably slower than looking up and down. I don't know why. It must be something to do with the fact that the game originally, looking up and down was just page up and page down.
Locked.
Okay, I have 100 health, 98 shields this time. Is that better than last time? At least I have health. Where's the other one? Ah! Those guys do some damage. Okay, I'm going to try a new method for this hall here. I'm going to lay down a bunch of mines and then open the door. Okay. New strategy. Just worked great. Fantastic. At least that door didn't crush me. I was half expecting it to. Freaking probe droids. How did I ever make it through Baron's head? I'm not even sure I'm playing on easy anymore. I mean, normal, not easy. Why do you guys always have to remind yourself to set blasters on full? Are you just forgetful? Stormtrooper Pro. One day I'll remember that guy's on that elevator. Okay, I'm down to 86 health, 50 shields. I think I have a back to tank. I hate the fact that when one of the enemies is doing their dying animation, they still are a obstacle to you shooting the person behind them. It's kind of problematic. You have to wait for the animation to finish completely before... Can I force jump without hitting my head? Oops, that's debug. You know, I'm actually gonna try, see if I remember the old ways, the old cheat codes. This is the debug menu. Iraya MJH. Iraya MJH. It works! Flight mode! Whee! Oh, I cheated like crazy when I was a kid. That's why I remember that one. I used to enter it all the time when I was making custom maps so that I could fly around and get a good look at them. Flying Kyle. But now I won't get my achievement because I entered a cheat code. Except that this is... Oh wow, it's getting dark in here, and look, my face is dark now. It's just the monitor lighting it up. I probably should call it a night, actually. But yeah, this was before achievements existed. That was a joke. What was the first console to have achievements and really get that whole thing started? I feel like it was the Xbox. I don't think the Xbox One had them, did it? Maybe it did. By Xbox One, I mean first Xbox, not... I wish they hadn't named one of the consoles the Xbox One, just to confuse everybody. I don't think I can get up there. Or not. The PlayStation 3 had achievements. I don't think 2 did. Yeah, it was the 360 and the Xbox... I mean, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And then, of course, PC games had to have them too. You startled me, you little freak. Let's loot this room. So, I think... it's pretty clear now the way I'm supposed to go is through this hallway. So with that knowledge in mind, I'm going to save over the AAA game and call it a night. Thanks for watching, Billy, Eli, anyone else who came to hang out. And I may stream again Sunday. That is my current plan, Wednesdays and Sundays. So have a good night. Good night, gamers.